superhero. This show is called The Superhero as we have different contestants competing.
Today we have 3 contestants who are battling for best superhero costume. Our first contestant is Spider-Man, and as well known for his superhuman strength, speed, and agility, along with the ability to cling to walls. Could you imagine being able to cling to walls? That would be epic.
That would be epic. Okay, friends, our second contestant is Batman. He is incredible, known to be a highly skilled and intelligent crime fighter.
And lastly, Julie, we have Captain America. He is America's hero.
Today, we'll find out who has the best superhero costume.
Your sun down and set me free. Everything of this world will fade. I'm pressing on till I see your face. I will live that your will be done. I won't stop till your kingdom come. 'Cause you are my freedom. We lift you higher, lift you higher. Your love never ending. Oh, oh, oh. You are alive in us. Nothing can
no hope for tomorrow. Felt so much pressure, yes, I thought I would crack. But now there's no looking back. I'm moving forward, cause I know I got my armor now. No fear, no doubt, can't shoot me down, yeah. I got my armor now, no fear, no doubt. Gonna shoot me down, 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 down. Now I'm bulletproof because of you, because of you. And now I'm bulletproof because of you, because of you. You love me away, now I'm not afraid. No matter what the world may say or what they do, I am bulletproof because of you, because of you, you. I know you got this whole thing under control. My soul is untouchable because you've already won me. My victory is not in this flesh and bone. It's in the cross, and I know nobody's taking it from me. I got my armor now, no fear, no doubt, can't shoot me down, yeah. I got my armor now, no fear, no doubt. Gonna shoot me down, 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 down. Now I'm bulletproof because of you, because of you. And now I'm bulletproof because of you, because of you. You love me away, now I'm not afraid. No matter what the world may say or what they do, I am bulletproof because of you, because of you, you. And I don't have to fear no more, worry no more. I don't have to fear no more, worry no more. And I don't have to fear no more, worry no more. I don't have to fear no more, worry no more. Bulletproof because of you, because of you. And now I'm bulletproof because of you, because of you. You love me away, now I'm not afraid. No matter what the world may say or what they do, I am bulletproof because of you, because of you, you.
This is going to be a thrilling competition.
Yep, Julie, I love competitions. Look, what I'm really looking forward to is how we are going to be the judges for this first round. Who will it be?
Personally, I think the winner should be the superhero that can jump, fly, and be around bombs without their costume falling apart.
What? No way. I think it should be the superhero that can worship in their costume without breaking a sweat. It has to be heat resistant, especially if they're fighting crime around a fire.
Okay, well, I guess we will see. We will have to put them to the test and see who comes out as the winner.
Now, this competition kind of reminds me of the story of David and Goliath.
Really? How so?
Well, a long time ago, there were people who were at war with each other, kind of how our superheroes are competing. Well, they're not at war, but you get what I mean.
Oh wait, yeah, the Philistines and the Israelites, right?
Yes, they each had their own land, but they wanted the land all for themselves.
Okay, hold on. Didn't they eventually agree that whoever won the war would win the entire land?
Yep, the Philistines had a secret weapon, Goliath.
Ah, just how Spider-Man has a secret power, the ability to cling to walls and ceilings. Pretty cool, huh?
Yeah. Anyways, Goliath was huge. He was a powerful giant guy.
Yeah, he was. But hold on, that's where David comes into the picture, right?
Yes. Wait, actually, let's not spoil the story yet, Julie. How about we show our KE friends the story of David and Goliath?
Roll the clip.
Slapstick Theater. David and Goliath. This is David.
Hey!
David was a shepherd who lived in Bethlehem. David was chosen by God to be the next king of Israel when he was just a boy. But David had to wait a very long time until that promise would come true, because there was another king of Israel named Saul. Saul led the armies of Israel. One day, King Saul was with his army near the Valley of Elah. On the other side of this valley, the Philistines, the enemies of Israel, gathered their army ready to fight. The Philistines had a giant warrior named Goliath who challenged the Israelites.
Hey!
Goliath spoke badly of God and his people. He shouted and taunted them, saying, "Choose one man to come down here and fight me." The Israelites and King Saul were very afraid. Meanwhile, David's father sent David to bring some food to his brothers and their captain. Goliath came out of the Philistines' army, and David heard him shout his usual mean taunts to the army of Israel.
Whoa, what?
As soon as the Israelites saw Goliath, they began to run away in fright.
See ya!
David asked, "Who is this Philistine anyway, that he has allowed to defy the armies of the living God?" David's questions were reported to King Saul, and the king sent for him.
Hi!
David said, "Don't worry about this Philistine. I'll go fight him." Saul said, "There's no way you can fight him and win. You're only a boy."
Wait!
But David told Saul that he had taken care of his father's sheep and rescued them from lions and bears. Then David declared, "The Lord who rescued me from the claws of the lion and bear will rescue me from this Philistine." So Saul said, "All right, go ahead and may the Lord be with you." David picked up 5 smooth stones from a stream. Then, armed only with his shepherd's staff and sling, he started across the valley to fight Goliath. When Goliath saw him coming, he sneered at him and yelled bad things at David. But David said, "You come to me with a sword, spear, and javelin, but I come to you in the name of the Lord of Heaven's armies." Goliath moved closer to attack, and David quickly ran out to meet him. He hurled a stone from his sling and hit Goliath in the forehead. The stone sank in, and Goliath stumbled and fell to the ground. So David triumphed over the Philistine with only a sling and a stone, for he had no sword. But he knew the power of God and trusted God to win the battle against the giant.
Man, I want to have the faith that David had. He was so brave enough to stand up against Goliath.
And what I love the most is how God was with David through all of that.
Okay, but did you notice that David didn't wear armor like the other soldiers? His armor was God's truth, faith, and courage.
And I thought it was so cool how he picked up 5 stones and used a slingshot, with just 1 stone he knocked Goliath down.
Okay, it just shows how awesome God is. He helped David because David trusted him.
And you know what this makes me think of? Whenever we face something hard, or when we're facing a big Goliath, like a problem or a fear, you don't have to to be afraid.
KE friends, with God, you're never too small or too big to do things.
And that's right, you know what big thing we're about to face?
Another competition?
Yep, our KE friends are going through a basic training competition with Captain America.
What? That sounds epic. Are you guys ready to earn your shield like Captain America? Let's go!
Level 1. Earn your shield in military basic training. Run through the tires, crawl under the wire, dodge the obstacles, and climb the wall. Congratulations. You earned your first shield. Level 2. Find your best friend Bucky Barnes and free him from the Hydra base. Dodge the explosions. Duck under the wire. Jump over the red security beams. Use your shield to strike through the gates and walls.
Whoa, that was quite the competition, Leah.
Halfway through, I wanted to quit, but I know that with God, anything is possible.
All we had to do was suit up with God's armor, and now I want to understand more about that. What does it mean to suit up with God's armor anyway? And what did you mean by that earlier?
Yeah, well, when the Bible says to put on the armor of God, it doesn't mean like an actual armor like a knight or superhero wears. It means to get your heart and mind ready to live for God every day. And God is our superhero who sent his son to die on the cross and rose again so we could go to heaven.
Okay, that is so awesome that God is our superhero.
Right?
And we know from our Bible story that David got his heart and mind prepared to fight against Goliath.
Yep. So essentially, David put on invisible gear that helped him stand up for what's right, and he was ready to stand strong with God's help.
Just how Captain America stands strong with his shield. Speaking of Captain America, did you know that his costume is made of vibranium mesh?
What in the world is that, Julie?
Well, it means it's super strong, lightweight, and can take a hit from powerful enemies. It's kind of like invisible protection, just how David put on invisible gear to help him, which is why I think Captain America should be the winner of this competition.
Hold your horses. I think it's between Spider-Man and Batman. I mean, who else can hang from tall buildings?
We shall see, but I want to hear more about David's story, so let's zoom back into the story.
The armor of God isn't a real super suit like you might see a superhero wearing. It's an invisible suit that God gives us to have the power to stand up against anything that comes our way. There's a story in the Bible of a young boy named David. He relied on God's power to stand up to a giant who was fighting God's people, the Israelites. Day after day, the 9-foot giant Goliath would go out in front of the Israelite army and shout for someone to fight him. the Israelites would run away because they were so afraid. David went to the king and offered to fight Goliath. So the king gave David his full armor, including his helmet and sword. David tried to walk around in the armor, but he wasn't used to it, so he took it off. Instead, David took a sling and some stones from the river and went out to meet Goliath. David said to Goliath, "You are coming to fight against me with a sword, a spear, and a javelin, but I'm coming against you in the name of the Lord who rules over all. He is the God of the armies of Israel. He's the one you have dared to fight against." Then he pulled out a stone and slung it at Goliath, hitting him in the head. Goliath fell to the ground and died. David had victory over his enemy because instead of using helmets, shields, or swords, he relied on God's power. We can all have the power to fight against anything that comes our way when we suit up with all the pieces of God's armor: the belt of truth, the armor of godliness, the good news boots, shield of faith, helmet of salvation, and the sword of the Spirit. With each piece, we have more strength than any hero imaginable. As you prepare to take a stand against acrophobia, suiting up with God's armor will be all you need.
I just can't stop thinking about how David showed up with just a slingshot and a whole lot of faith, Julie.
Right? He stood up to Goliath and didn't even flinch.
David's character is admirable. He was trusting that God had a plan, and he was brave, faithful, and obedient to God's calling.
Kind of like Captain America's character. He's also brave, loyal, and always tries to do what's right.
He also never gives up. Isn't this his motto? I can do this all day.
On the other hand, Batman is really brave and caring. Even though he seems serious, Batman truly cares about people and he wants to protect the city he loves.
I have to say, I know you have been rooting for Captain America, but I just have to say Batman has a whole cape.
Okay, well his cape is made of a special fabric that kind of glides like a parachute so he can swoop from rooftops. I thought that was interesting. Yeah, and another thing I find interesting about his costume is how his mask has night vision. Man, this is harder than I thought. I wonder who our KE friends think has the better costume.
Okay, we will come back and deliberate.
We will.
Before we pick who has the better costume, KE friends, get on your feet.
KE friends, it is so cool to know that God has given each of us a super suit to wear every single day. And we got to talk about it today, the armor of God.
And when we put it on, we have the power to defeat our enemy, the devil.
Oh yeah, KE friends, if you want to suit up with this armor, then repeat after me. Suit up with God's armor.
With God's armor.
You guys did amazing. This time, let's do it all together.
Suit up with God's armor.
Great job, guys. Stay standing as we go over our Bible verse.
Put on all of God's armor, then you can remain strong against the devil's evil plans. Ephesians 6:11. Put on all of God's armor, then you can remain strong against the devil's evil plans. Ephesians 6:11. Put on all of God's armor, then you can remain strong against the devil's evil plans. Ephesians 6:11.
When night has fallen, when fear is coming, still you're calling me. When faith is lost and my hope exhausted, you will be my strength. When my mind says I'm not good enough, God, you're enough for me. Yeah, I've decided I'm not giving up, 'cause you won't give up on me. You won't give up on me. Your love is holding on and it won't let go. I feel it breaking out like an echo. Your love is holding on and it won't let go now. I feel it breaking out like an echo, echo in my soul. In every season, you keep repeating promises to me. Whoa, now there's no stopping what you have started.
today. It was so fun getting to learn how we can suit up with God's armor.
Right, and I'm ready to suit up with God's armor every day.
Well, let's wrap up the day and go over what we got to learn. Our first question is, can you think of situations when God's armor would be helpful?
Our second question is, how do you think you actually put on God's armor?
Our last question is, what did you learn from this story? KE friends, I love getting to suit up with God's armor every day, but I also love getting to talk to our forever friend, God. What do you guys say we talk to him right now?
Let's do it, Julie.
Hey God, thank you so much for giving us your armor.
Thank you for protecting our minds, bodies, and souls.
We love you. Amen. Okay, Leah, we are just minutes away from the competition ending. Why should Spider-Man win the best costume?
Well, Julie, unlike other superheroes, Spider-Man's first costume was handmade by Peter Parker. He designed it, sewed it, and even made the web shooters.
Okay, wow. That does take some dedication. It also protected his identity, kind of like Batman's costume.
Spider-Man also had the ability to tie up bad guys.
But Batman's belt is like a superhero's toolbox. It held batarangs, boomerangs, and weapons and things, you know, like smoke bombs, mini computers, tools, and more.
Uh-oh, we're running out of time.
Okay.
KE friends, we are so grateful that you joined us for the superhero today. Now, it is the time that we narrow down our characters to see who wins the best superhero costume.
Unfortunately, as good as Captain America was, because of him not having the ability to hide his identity, he did not make the cut. So now, it's Batman and Spider-Man. And the winner is...